Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. Empire, what is happening to you guys? Not talking about the token price. We all know about the token price. It's just that the general malaise and the general attitude over there. I don't get out there that much. I only own a couple $100. I think it was a couple $100. I don't know anymore, man. That thing is just there. It is. It's kind of rotten. But what what changed? I mean, what radically changed to just take the mickey out of that entire community? Not the Discord. I actually joined the Discord. I made a post, and I don't know. I got like a reply. Apparently, they know the name, the podcast. They probably should. I don't think there's a lot of people talking about AMP anymore. So, and I've been talking it up for years. So sure, they might recognize the name. Wasn't well received. Doesn't matter. But the Reddit, man, what happened to you guys? It's just, I mean, it is just dour. Let me explain it. Let me see if I can shed a little light on it. And for the folks who love me, there's a couple of them. There's, I don't know, man, you got 3 or 4 guys that are just incredibly aggressive to me. Big comments, all that stuff. Please keep those coming, by the way, because we read them on the live stream. I think it's great. But let me explain it. Make it a little bit easier. Maybe this will help. It's a crypto, and right now it is, for all intents and purposes, only a crypto. It has a massive supply. 100 billion is a lot, man. It has got a massive supply. That is almost meme level of supply. And it really doesn't have a use case. I understand what it's used for, but nobody's using it for it. Therefore, it doesn't really have a use case. So it's now competing against brand new memes, brand new exciting things, your Peppies and your Jesus coin. Has anybody looked at Jesus coin? I think it was up like 2,000% or 12,000. 12,000% over the last 3 weeks. All right. Those are big gains. That's even, a round of applause for Jesus coin. But the fundamental nature of AMP really hasn't changed. Still a collateral token. Nothing's really changed about it. But boy, I'll tell you what, man, the community is just beat up. And I get it, because you are invested in a crypto, and that's unfortunate. But there is something you can do about it if you really want to do something about it. That's kind of the funny thing. A lot of people get into these tokens and they lock themselves in that position and they just become 100% maxis. That's it. I am a Bitcoin maxi, Ethereum maxi. I'm an AMP maxi. I own it, and this is all I'm ever going to own, and it's going to get me that Lambo, and yeah. But they ignore the rest of the market. And because their token is going down, they also equate that because the market is going down. And it is, but not everywhere. That's kind of the kicker. Not everywhere. You just got to know where to look. Now, if you are fully intending to stay in AMP, that's it. This is what I'm going to get. You got to find another way to DCA, man. Using your own money to DCA on this is just murder to you. You have got to use other people's money to DCA. So you need to look where the other money actually is and where it's actually growing. You get out, you farm it, you harvest it, you bring it back in, you buy your AMP. Lowers your entry cost, which right now, I don't care who you are, you're down. You are down on this token. So what I'm saying, I feel you. I get it. I understand why you are in why you're in a bad place. But there are still just tons of actual utility tokens. Actual projects, not meme tokens, not gambles, not roll the bones, but actual projects that are growing and that are accumulating value and that are starting to spread their wings because they're in the right place at the right time, and they're doing it regardless of overall market conditions. Now, these are the ones that you need to be looking for. Fortunately, the doctor is in. I spend a lot of time on Cosmos, a lot of time on Avalanche. I'm starting to get me some Ripple. Something's gonna hit there, man. Something's gonna change up on the old Ripple, and yeah, I'm gonna get that Lambo. I don't need a Lambo. I can buy one now. I don't want a Lambo. That is so douchey. I don't know who does it. So let's just walk through a couple of them. Let me give you a real simple example of what you can do. And then after that, you can decide what you're going to do. We're going to start with one simple token right here. And I promise you I'm coming back around to AMP on this, man. Don't run away. And we're going to be talking it up on the live stream tonight, guys. Join us. Have a great time. ORAI, little bitty nugget of an AI chain that is effectively AI in name only. They have an AI oracle, but that's about it. I understand 22% up doesn't look that impressive, but when you scroll down here a little bit and you see that that thing is up 70% in 2 weeks, guys, that is incredibly impressive. Now, the easiest thing to do is you buy buy $100, buy $200. I mean, you missed this. Clearly, but if you watch the other podcast videos, you would have caught this one. You pop into some of these and you diversify. Rule number 1 of investing is diversify. Rule number 2 is see rule number 1. So you pop in and you spread out your money. And when you catch some gains on some of these, you realize those gains, and nobody's ever went broke realizing gains. This is fact. Another round of applause for a nugget, a perfect little nugget of investing wisdom. You take that money and you liquidate it, you convert it to Atom or whatever you happen to want to use to get it back over so that you can buy more AMP, and you just lowered your entry price and you didn't use your own money to do it. This is not that hard, is what I'm saying. This is not that hard. You are not going to miss a monstrous pump. It is not going to take off overnight. There is no rocket. There is no moon. There is none of that. It is a product that acts like a crypto. And that is a monstrous problem in this market. That's just one of them. Let's take a look at another one. I have to change it up. I should have had this ready, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm infotainment now. Anyway, I can do what I want. KAVA, another little one. People heard of it. People who are in know it. 6%, not that impressive. Let's take a look at it over the last 14 days. Over the last month, 50%. You know how I know that is very active? Because there's $620 million market cap on this thing. It is a monster. And even this what is now a $600 million market cap moved 50% over the last 30 days. I got into this one on accident. A partner of mine said he wants to get into the active validator set on KAVA. Will I buy some KAVA and help him get into the active validator set? I said, sure, I'll do that. And I bought it at 74 cents. I could not be happier. Now, I'm easy. Liquidate this. Take off the profits. Liquidate the profits, take it around and buy another product. Buy something like AMP. I can swing away on AMP all day now, and as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to start. I'm starting to see something here. I'm starting to see a little something here. I would never buy it with my money. Not now, but I am going to start making some purchases of this because I think I'm starting to see something. Just a little something, but I'm starting to see it. So why not buy it up at whatever the price is right now? What am I seeing? 0.0028. Yeah, why not start buying it? What I'm saying, guys, is that there is still hope, but you are going to have to get out of that bubble. You are going to have to get away. You're going to have to get to work. If you want to do this, if you want to save it, if you want to grow it, if you want to do any of that stuff, right now you're funding development. Understand that. You are funding development. Where SDK, when SDK, when anything. So if you're going to fund development, don't fund it with your own money. If you still believe in the product, long-term, going to be there, get that Lambo, moonshot, all that other stuff, you are going to have to fund this because right now, all they're doing is bleeding this thing. Going to bleed this thing right flat. So get to work. That's what I'm saying. Get to work. We will be live tonight, and I'm going to be basically saying the same thing, but maybe a little bit different, man, because like I said, I'm starting to get a nugget of an idea here. I want to start to realize it, and maybe you guys can go on that journey with me. Anyway, questions, comments, scott@thepodcast.com. I answer any and all of them, and until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.